Alreet Cinefreaks. My name's Chris, and for the last 50 years, I've been a...
Hello everybody, and welcome back to the latest episode of my Top 10 Canny Good Film Quiz of the year. And this year, we're hitting my 12th year on the planet, 1988.
Top 10 Canny Good Film Quiz of 1988. Oh yeah! You don't win much, just a dusty cup and stories that reverberate. Walking home, you quote the ones you gotta exaggerate your fate. Top 10 Canny Good Film Quiz of 1988.
The rules are simple. Guess the film from the 3 clues that I give you before I reveal the title. If you guess the film on the first clue, you get 4 points. On the second clue, you get 2 points. And on the last clue, you get 1 point. Ready? Let's go. Alright, last week I asked you to guess which of the 1987 films was my favourite. It was Spaceballs, making it the 12th film to be added to my top 500 lifetime films. Right, let's get on with the quiz, shall we? This is director Terry Gilliam's 4th film in my top 500 lifetime films. Nothing so deadens a man as ignorant numbness and conformity. Grasp that nettle. And never a truer word spoken. The film, if you hadn't guessed, is The Adventures of Baron Munchausen, a pay-to-watch title on multiple streaming services, but I don't have this on physical media, so we'll start off 1988 by putting this one on my most wanted list.
You just made the list!
Well, it's been a long time coming, but please join me in welcoming director Tim Burton to my top 500 film list. This film was the very first DVD sent out by Netflix rental services. Day-o, day-o, daylight come and me want go home. Well, surely that last clue gave it away. It was, of course, Beetlejuice, available with ads on a paid-for subscription service with Prime. From a budget of $9 million, this film went on to spawn 6 sequels, a TV series, and a wide range of merchandise, bringing its total global value up to $250 million. Wow. The actors John Lithgow and Gary Oldman were both considered for the lead antagonist in this film. I'm your friend till the end. Heidi-ho. Well, did you work that one out? It was Child's Play, the first film I ever saw with a killer doll in it. Currently available on Prime Video. Well, it's time to take a little break from the quiz now as we look back at what was happening in and around Newcastle in 1988. 1988 saw local legend Paul Gascoigne leave Newcastle United to head to the big city of London as he joined Tottenham Hotspur for a record £2 million. The Metroland opened this year, giving all us Geordie Bairns our own indoor, year-round theme park. Another building that opened this year was the Pink Palace, otherwise known as the BBC Newcastle headquarters on Barrack Road. The classic Geordie television story, Geordie Racer, made its debut on the kids show Look and Read this year. Right, that's enough of that. Back to the quiz. The director John Landis now passes Ridley Scott and Martin Scorsese with 4 films in my top 500 film list. This is the first film where the actor Eddie Murphy plays more than one character. Let's see if you can defend yourself, you sweat from a baboon's balls. That has to be one of the greatest insults ever filmed on camera. It was, of course, Coming to America. A pay-to-play title this one, so get down to the charity shops and pick it up on physical media.
Oh, for F's sake.
Penny Marshall became the first female director to direct a film that grossed over $1 million at the box office this year. The film was Big. The British Film Institute opened the Museum of Moving Image in London for the first time this year. 1988 saw the actor Tom Cruise star in both the Oscars Best Picture for Rain Man and the Razzies Worst Picture for Cocktail. In 1988, a group of pranksters in London managed to convince a small local cinema to screen a fake movie called The Silent Scream. They told the manager it was a groundbreaking experimental film. When the audience showed up and paid for tickets, they sat in a dark room for 90 minutes with absolutely no film playing. The pranksters claimed it was a study in audience imagination. Classic.
Oh, for F's sake.
Another director making his debut in my lifetime top 500 films this year, director Frank Oz. The British acting legend Michael Caine went on record to say that this is the funniest film that he's ever acted in. I've got culture coming out me arse, man. I absolutely loved this film growing up. It is Dirty Rotten Scoundrels. Another one for the Prime subscribers, but I have this on DVD. The actor Robin Williams initially read for the part that was eventually given to Charles Grodin. Back in 2010, it was reported that Robert De Niro was looking into making a sequel to this film. Now that would have been worth a watch. Have you ever had sex with an animal, Jack? Well, that line probably didn't help much to identify the film, but I liked it. The film was Midnight Run, available to rent online or on DVD from most good charity shops. I paid 10 pence for my copy on DVD. Well worth every penny. Well, I couldn't do my top 10 without a few other notable mentions now, could I? Turns out I'd seen 77 films released this year. Here's a few of them that are worth a watch, but didn't quite make the list. Anyway, 3 films to go. How's your points total coming along? I remember going to see this film for free on the first day that the Warner Brothers Multiplex Cinema opened in Newcastle. The antagonist in this film is played by the actor Richard Montalban, better known to Trekkies as Khan. Everywhere I look, something reminds me of her. I absolutely loved this film back in the day. It still makes me laugh now. It is, of course, The Naked Gun. Available on Paramount Plus with a subscription, but it's far cheaper to get this on DVD because there's loads of box sets out there with all the sequels on and everything. 7 films in 12 years. John Carpenter is by far the director with the most films in my top 500 film list to date. Many of the extras in this film were part of the local homeless community. They were fed and paid and treated like any other actor on set. I've come here to chew bubblegum and kick arse, and I'm all out of bubblegum. Come on, that impression must have given it away, surely. It was, of course, They Live with Roddy Piper. Available on Prime Video or physical media. This film was the most expensive film produced in the 1980s. In one of the bathroom scenes, graffiti on the wall can be seen to read, "For a good time, call Alison Wonderland." Is that a rabbit in your pocket, or are you just happy to see us? Well, wrapping up 1988, it couldn't be anything else but Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Available on Disney Plus for those crazy enough to pay their subscriptions. Well, that's me done with 1988. How did you do in the quiz? Was your favourite in my top 10? Let us know in the comments down below, and while you're there, take a guess as to which of those 10 were my favourite, and I'll let you know next week. Till then, gan Canny.